Let's get started.
The truth that sets you free may also tear your life apart.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the find of the century.
Oh shit. 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 What's happening? What's happening? What's up? What's up? What's up? Yo. Got the wrong brand up here. Gotta change it. Got the wrong brand up here. Gotta change it. Gotta change it. Got the wrong brand up here. We in the first church. Yeah. Dig that. What's happening, y'all? Welcome to the first church of holy shit. How y'all been? I seen some of y'all Wednesday, I'm sure, where you got the message that I would be splitting the shows up. Which means I'm gonna bust my ass to have y'all out of here in 60 minutes. Let me see who up in here. All right. Dice, what's going on? True. William, Sweet D. Oh, hey, Sweet D. Hey, girl. Let's see. Who else is here after I get rid of that? Okay. Jeff doesn't have moderators, does he? I do not. I am open. I'm open to making this show better however I can. Reach more people, do more good, spread more shit that's positive, all that. So if y'all got suggestions, recommendations, folks that want to be moderators, the answer is yes. Let's nephews, nieces, help your uncle out. Now, it seems that my commitment was questioned yesterday about my hot sauce. Now, this is my comedy bag. I take it with me. You know what it never doesn't have in it? Bill sauce. I roll with the gunny fire because I'm hard like that. That gunny fire, that burned twice. This is good shit. Bill sauce. If it ain't Bill, it ain't real. I got a jingle for that, bruh, by the way. And you Negroes, it'll be running under me in a minute. You gotta get you some Uncle Jeff's pure all natural shea butter. Okay. 100% African shea butter. Okay. That there is child support flavor. That's Can I Borrow Your Car? Good shit. Very good shit. Gotta order it at coverthat@gmail, which I will get for you. What's up, Cutlass? Xylon, Spark One, Cedric, James. I want a wrench. Okay. I think okay. I got you. Okay, let me look into what I gotta do, and I got you. Okay, there we go. What up, punk? Y'all are what's up, man. Good to see you back. Thank you for joining us here at the First Church. For those of you who may be new, the First Church came from here. I like to say that I stopped going to church because somebody fucked up and told me that God was everywhere. Saved me 10%. I never miss a game. And with that mindset, with that common sense, no nonsense, logical mindset, we apply that through the filter of my fuck ups. Okay. All right, Dice. Hit me up. You too, True. Yes, sir. Let's talk about what that means. What y'all do. Okay. Sound like deacon work to me. I didn't call you moderators. You deacons. Yeah, absolutely, fellas. I need to. I'm getting a slow grip on something that's moving at warp speed, which is social media. And it's taking me a minute. Let me get this out of here. It's taking me a minute. But they're getting there. Okay. What are the... Let me put that up there. What's the shea butter prices? Okay. Let me be clear. Okay. This size fragranced is 12. This is a 2 ounce. The 4 ounce is 20. But as soon as you rub this shit in, you're going to know where the money went. Because it's not like the shit at the swap meet. Ain't shit in it. Shea butter. Took it out the bag. Put it in the cup. With some fragrance. That's it. Very good for your skin, as you can see. Keep my shit glowing. Creamy. Smooth. Fantastic. YouTube, what up? Logic. Yeah. So, let's get over here. Okay. I could have swore I changed it that. Let's see. There we go. I thought I did. Oh, you have to save it. Okay, there we go. There. We'll get this started in a minute. Now, let's get into, again, the need and reason for being of the First Church is that there's so much shit that I feel that has been brought to us as black people with regard to spirituality, religious practice, that shit. So, in order to be a better dude, I figured I would jump in on it and do it my damn self instead of complaining about it, especially since I have a particular point of view. How am I sounding out there, y'all? Am I quiet? Am I loud? Let me know. But yeah, having a particular point of view on the subject, I say, yeah, I need to get out here and talk to these people about this. So we come in here and we discuss the Creator, Father, Mother, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, ham sandwich. Who gives a shit? We discuss God without a name. Because in order for God to have a name, you have to believe a man. You don't have to believe a man to believe God exists. You don't have to believe a man to know that. I don't. Again, that's me. And I believe that's y'all. That's why you're here. So that's the approach we take. I learn from you, you learn from me, and we get where we going. All right? So, bow your heads, you fucking heathens. Let's pray. Creator, universe, ancestors, Father, Mother, God, I thank you for this day. I thank you for my portion of health and strength. I thank you for keeping my family safe. I thank you for keeping me well provisioned. I thank you for the people who have come here today. And to show that gratitude, I'm going to need your help. Please keep all unnecessary me out of the way. Please keep me sharp and on point and saying stuff that comes straight from you so they can hear it. Please. Please send me at least one troll. Please. Because last time, the people in here, my nephews and nieces, learned a lesson, Creator, when you send these people. because they can't help but drop one in their presence because they hate. Haters drop lessons all over the place if you look at anyway. I'm thankful for this time and this opportunity, and I don't squander it or think it's light at all. This is sowing seeds into people's lives. This is people are taking this shit I say and actually doing something good with it, Lord, and I thank you. Creator, I ask that you bless the minds to understand that pro-black is nothing more than beautiful. It's not mad at anybody. It's not hurting anybody. I think that's it. Bright on my tongue. Don't let me say no dumb shit that's unnecessary. Look over my children in my absence. Thank you for my smoking hot wife. Thank you for these words. Let them reach minds and heal people and touch people. Let it make sense to them. Let it fortify them. Let it fortify me. I ask these blessings in the name of my Creator, my ancestors, the universe, and it is so. All right. First, we pray. Now we smoke. I got some fly shit on them. Shout out to my nieces, Erin and Kathleen. They got me this. I mean, they bought me this before it was legal for them to smoke. I've had this for years. Figure I bust it out. All right. I'm checking in from my low-key account. Well, what's your other one? Shit. Joshua Pate, yes, sir. You are on time. You are right on time. We are good, man. We about to get it underway. Just getting the formalities cracking with the getting the prayer out the way. Y'all know that. That's what's up. So now that we have it, squared away, we can push off into the water. Let's see who's over on Facebook before I shove off. Okay, got a couple people there. Jason Dunn, Gary Holt, Derek Wells, and my peeps over there. I do suggest that y'all over there in Facebook land, make your way over to YouTube to watch the show. And yes, today's strain is green crack. I'm smoking some green crack right now. But yeah, make your way over to YouTube so you can see the show a little differently. You can chime in better. I'm still figuring all this shit out, y'all, and I thank you for your patience. I do. Like, you're being patient right now because I'm just kind of fecklessly meandering until I get this shit proper. And I believe it is with POW. There we go. All right. Comments. Yeah, we'll leave that right there. Okay. Today's sermon. The bold print is for the teacher. The fine print, that's for the students. The bold print is for the teacher. The fine print is for the students. Okay. I want to take you back to any class. Pick. English, math, science, history, cooking, physics. Pick it. Hey, fuck you, man. What did the teacher use to teach you about all of those subjects first? I tell you what, the shit that's written in bold print, they teach from the bold print. The most important parts are in bold print, Richard Harper. Bold print. Then everything else falls in outline form under that. The subject. The basic breakdown of the subject. The complex breakdown of two or more elements in the subject. That is the skeleton of every educational textbook you've ever read. The subject, the breakdown of the subject. What's up, Will? Come on in. And the details of the breakdown. But all that shit under the bold print. Hey, Cousin Annis. Chicken and dumplings? Jesus, I ain't no chicken and dumplings in so long. I swear to God, I love chicken and dumplings. The breakdown is the shit under the fine print. Look at what's going across the bottom of the screen, Will. The breakdown is that shit. The minutia. The detail. The wheels in the clock. Those wheels in the clock are there to help you bring your knowledge of the subject all the way to bold print. But the teacher starts there. So is true in life. Oh, it's coming. Oh, this is cold. Oh, ladies, I'm warning you. The creator just gave me some shit that's going to make it real uncomfortable in here in about 15 minutes. You're not going to like this. You're not, I don't think. But again, in life, your mama, your daddy, um, your first teachers, your kindergarten teacher, when they got to shit that they did not feel was in your pay grade, they didn't bother themselves with details. They went straight to bold print. Don't touch that. Don't go there. Stop. Don't move. Don't do, eat. Now, if you want to know about why you shouldn't walk in the street, well, let me give you these details. You see, cars, the internal combustion and electric, and probably very soon solar versions of these automobiles are anywhere from 2 to 100,000 pound objects made of steel, plastic, rubber, liquid, and glass, and glass are hurling themselves through space-time at speeds that could easily kill you, being piloted by people who are distracted, who are not professionals, who may be chemically, mentally, or emotionally impaired. And when you step into the street, you are now asking me to share responsibility for your safety with them. That's what you're asking. When you step off the curb, you are asking me to share the responsibility. Whoopsie. You guys hearing that? You're not supposed to. Did y'all hear that? Because I was just checking Facebook to see what the fuck was going on, but I didn't think it was going to start. That's a whoopsie. Sorry about that. Did you hear that? Let me know if you heard that. But you're asking me to share the responsibility of your safety. And shout out to those people who lost their lives at the hand of that nurse here in LA on Slauson and La Brea. I'm always over there. That's not far. When y'all heard about that lady that came down the hill and killed a pregnant lady and her dude and the baby, that's not far from where Zoe does the show. It's over that way. We're all over there all the time. When the mother and Creator give them peace and space as you see fit. I'm sure you will. But the mother and the baby, when they got in that car, they immediately were sharing the responsibility of their safety with strangers. And one of them strangers apparently was fucking crazy. And they lost their lives because of it. Some old fucked up, seemingly random on this realm. We don't know what that's about. We don't know what that's about from a spiritual perspective. But a seemingly random act of just senseless fucking violence and death. By the way, if it turns out, yeah, hey nurse, I hope somebody turned this on, sis. I hope you're watching this. If you had a seizure, this is tragic and I'm sorry. If you had some kind of medical ailment, you passed out behind the wheel and your foot stuck to the gas, I'm sorry. This is so bad, and I feel for you. Anything else? If you was drunk, suicidal, high, or all three, you lucky I'm not emperor, because if I was, I would demand that you would be put in a car again, and another car, would come down a hill at over 90 miles an hour, T-bone your ass, and if it don't catch fire, the members of these families are standing by with flamethrowers to shoot in the car and kill your ass the way you killed these people. That's what would happen if I was emperor. As soon as we could set it up for pay-per-view. Because that's what you deserve if that's what happened. If you were so cowardly that you decided that it wasn't enough for you to take your own life, you had to ruin the month of August forever for at least two families. At least two. There are other people that died. My heart goes out to them. We'll get back on the road in a minute, y'all. If that was, you was that cowardly that you gonna take somebody else with you, you would never see the inside of a jail. Not a prison. Oh no, we finna hook your shit up. Well, yeah, you would. And then out of nowhere, it would be a surprise, like bam, just one Wednesday afternoon, maybe a couple years down the road. You won't even see it coming. Because they didn't. That's the world I would run. Anyway. I don't have all that time to give you those details as your leader when I say stop. Because the cars I was talking about are hurling themselves through space-time. And I don't have that time to explain to you, nor should I if I am your leader. Stop. I speak in bold print. You deal with the fine print. You learn about cars through space-time from me. You learn about people not paying attention from me, speeding from me. But before you learn that, you heed my bold print, because I did not give it to you from any other place than love. Heed my bold print. Read your fine print. Ooh. Heed my bold print. Read your fine print. Because again, the bold print is for the teacher. The fine print is for the student. It's on you to get the details from me and everyone else about every bold print statement I make in your life. If I am your leader, if I am your elder. Listen to that bold print. McDonald's is good. That's bold print for a 5-year-old. That's bold print. That's the bold print I was running. Pork, rib tips is good. Macaroni cheese is good. It is good. It is good. And every now and then I cheat because, side note, what my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law do to some goddamn macaroni and cheese is just plain old fucking sinful. It's sinful. It shouldn't happen. That's another one. Yeah. That's some other shit to be continued. Yeah. That shit right there. Okay. Somebody remind me where the fuck I was. I'm sure I was talking about something of importance. And Sugar Mac 10, what's going on? Y'all remind me what I was talking about. And until then, I'm gonna go back and read my shit in here. The Uncle Jeff Seamoss is coming, right? Maybe. And yeah, let's talk about that real quick. We're gonna take a sidebar on that. The Uncle Jeff Seamoss. You spelled my name wrong. Dice, you did, and it's right there. It's yeah, you know. Let me help you out. Let me help you out, young man. Yeah, because we're having some issues here with what you got going with my name. So I'm going to let's yeah. Okay. Now I'm just having a whole fucking show meltdown here. Just there's my name. See that? Geoff. I don't know why that's so hard for people. I don't know why I came down on you like a ton of bricks. I don't know. This is some good shit I'm smoking. Yeah, Spark One. I'm always over there. I am always open over there. Okay, I'm gonna try to dig into my head and get it. I don't have the time as your leader. I don't. Yeah. You spend your life. There we go. This is some of the bold print I was given. This is some of the bold print I was given as a child. Pork is good for you. Beef is good for you. Jesus is the way. Get you a good job with some benefits. Chitlins on holidays. This is all bold print shit. I can stop right there. All that shit's bold print. All that shit, I'm telling you. When I tell you I grew up. When I tell you I grew up with all of that. All of that. That's the bold print. I have to understand that the people who told me that, their fine print was fortified directly from the descendants directly of slavery. My great-great-grandmother was a slave, that's a fact, on my mother's side. My great-grandmother, Ann Brown, would speak on it on a number of occasions. On a number of occasions. My great-grandmother would tell us that her mother was a slave. Makes sense. She was born in 1904. Makes sense to me. So that means my great-grandmother's fine print. Oh, shit. My great-grandmother's fine print was fortified by a slave. Which means I had to come along, as you have to come along, as we all have to come along. Hold on a minute. We all have to come along and make ourselves responsible for the fine print. The 5 that I rattled off personally about me constitute chattel slavery fine print. Let that fuck with your mind for a minute. Chattel slavery fine print is what my grandmother gave my mother and my auntie and my uncle. And everybody around me was working on chattel slavery fine print. Because the bold print was made from chattel slavery fine print before them. I am the student that they taught me, and they taught me. And when I graduated from their school, my further responsibility for fine print led me to understand that they were wrong. But had I not taken responsibility for the fine print that I passed forward, then I'm still passing forward chattel slavery fine print. It really don't get no simpler than that. I had to make myself responsible for my own fine print so that I don't give out chattel slavery bold print or fine print. I have the responsibility. You have the responsibility of making sure that those who come after you have better fine print. And the only way you can do that is to challenge your bold print. What are the bold print statements in your life? Teacher, you are one. If you're around anybody younger than you, you bold printing them. With don't trust men. Don't trust women. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks. That's the bold print that many young black men work from. And most do not change or do not bother to examine the fine print, which is their responsibility, which is what makes you disrespect and not like old nothing ass niggas. Because they're being irresponsible with their fine print. And since they never change it or look at it, they pass it on. Well, the age of Aquarius is about proofreading your fine print. Oh, shit. get to that in a minute. Again, heed my bold print. Read your fine print. Challenge your fine print. Always. Again, my generation was not allowed to challenge bold print because they were taught bold and fine print by people who didn't believe they were even human and therefore didn't have souls. They weren't concerned with your fine print other than do what the fuck I say. Or I'll hang you, I'll burn you, I'll kill you, I'll sell you off at my whim. I don't even give a fuck. I can sell you when I want to. So you do what you want to with your fine print. But you better do what the fuck I say. Here is some bold print for your ass. We about to go way deep now. Yeah. This is going to be worth. This is what we're up against, ladies and gentlemen. I think if you, yeah. 40 likes, 34 in the chat. Yeah, that's the move, Dice. It's about making the numbers bigger, man. Woo! Milk does a body good. Yes, sir, Brother Josh. Yes, sir. Another bold print. Nice layup, nephew. Yes, sir. Here is another. Now, put a P2B1 in the chat if you've heard of the Willie Lynch letter. And then, if you've heard that it's fake, put a yes or a no before I go any further. Whoops. You see, I'm this high. I'm trying to, you can't use the spoon handle. You got to go right here. This is actually made for somebody that's right-handed. I'm left-handed. They should have put this over here. But it's still wonderful, and I love my nieces just the same. It's dope. Okay. Yes and yes. Yes and yes. Mostly yes. Yeah. Wow. Dude got it on his bookshelf. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Good enough. Here's the bold print from Willie Lynch after he was written to by concerned slave masters. Control them. That's the bold print. Here's the fine print. You must divide and conquer. You must separate the young from the old, the light from the dark, the men from the women. You must bring that man, that Zulu warrior. You must bring his mind under subjection. And here's how you do it. You round up all your slaves. You get 2 horses. And you get your 2 strongest nigga bucks. The very strongest one, you beat him damn near to death. Tar him, feather him. Tie him to 2 horses and have those horses pull him apart in different directions in front of everybody. Guts, all that, and leave it there. Everybody. The second dude, you beat him almost to death. And tell his wife, if you don't want me to do this to your son, you get the both of them in line. Thus creating a perfectly imbalanced, to my knowledge, never before done social experiment to purposely reverse the polarities on every major pole of black existence. Community, bonding, masculinity, femininity, leader, man, woman, child, village. I'm going to reverse the polarity on all that shit with what I tell that woman. And from that point to the battle we having to get it back now, the sassy black woman was born out of the need to protect her family. Because this white man took her husband's manhood on a level that he knew he had to, because if he left it there, he couldn't keep him under control. So now, the strong woman bold print. The you're disposable bold print. The you're untrustworthy bold print. The you know them niggas on your daddy's side ain't shit bold print. We are now responsible for the fine print in that. You know them niggas on your daddy's side ain't shit. That's bold print. Your daddy left us. Bold print. Your mama ain't shit. Bold print. Your mama's a hoe. Bold print. Your daddy's a pimp. Bold print. Your daddy's a hoe. Bold print. Your daddy ain't shit. Bold print. You are responsible for the fine print in all of that. Fine print in the diet, fine print in relationship, fine print in finance, spirituality. Make yourself responsible for your own fine print. The fine print is up to you. Because all of our fine print has been fucked up right here. Whether you want to believe it or not, whether it actually existed in your mind or not, you cannot say that effects on the level of which we now experience could not possibly have come from that origin. From a social dynamic. That dynamic right there, real or not, imagined or not, written or not, the imbalance of the black man and the black woman keeps the earth in its imbalance. Ooh. Yeah. So there's some bold and, let me get this right. The Willie Lynch letter. Bold and fine print for your ass. Let's use some present day bold print. This is America. That is Russia. You are black. Bold print example number 1. This is America. That is Russia. You are black. That is the bold print that was not impressed upon Brittany Griner by anyone that she loved, trusted, and would tell her no. Oh, it's some people she around that know this 3 and have them in their bold print. This is America. That is Russia. Your ass is black. And then I'll teach you the fine print. This is America. Land of the free loaders on the back of your work without paying you for it. Home of the brave who fought back after being enslaved, who fought back when put on reservations, who fought back at Little Bighorn, who fought back as their numbers were fucking decimated. That's where this is. And you are black here, my child. And let me explain from a place of what I am, that I will make sure to it, you will never be a United States veteran. I'm going to see to it. Wow. Woo, don't cry, Jeff. I broke that bold print in my family. My grandfather, Navy. My Uncle Gerald, Air Force. My Uncle Larry, Air Force. My Uncle Bobby, Marines. My stepfather, Marines. My Uncle Iris, Marines. I'm missing a gang of people. I come from a very military family. I'm sorry, y'all. Those of you. My little cousin Kahari, Marines. Marines. Navy, Air Force. My present mother-in-law, Army. Her family, Army, Army, Army. The military was a place that, not out of patriotism, not because black folks were so enamored and could not believe how fantastic they had it and they wanted to defend it, not because they were in line with the tenets, principles, and ideas put upon them, not because they were cool with being robbed of their languages, customs, heritages, and gods, not because of that. That's not why they joined the military. They joined the military to get out of the hell they were in. And at least this hell, which is 50-50 on the death in peacetime, at least I can get some medical, I can get some dental, I can get the GI Bill, I can get some shit. Thought I could get the GI Bill, but they was hustling black folks with that. Look that shit up. At least this hell affords me some shit I can do with my family. Those are the people of my generation. Before that, black people have fought in every fucking war that white folks done picked. Every fight you done picked, we been in. Well, the next one and the next one, you got to kidnap my 5 to get them in. Because this is a quote to all my sons. Before I will see you join the United States military, I will shoot you myself. I won't kill you, but I'll shoot your pinky toe off and you can't go then. Okay? I'll keep you with 9 before I send you to them with 10. Fuck that. You will not be joining the military, because what the military basically says is that your flesh is all you have to give to this republic. Now, if the military really stood for what it was supposed to, yes. But as of now, the United States government that does not back this, now I got to give it to some of the commandants that I've seen in the Marine, the commandant in the Marine Corps. I'll find that. Yeah. I'll attach. Yeah, check this article out. So I dig that. That's going to be an article I'm going to put in about this Marine Corps general that found out about some prejudice. And he was like, the Marines have absolutely no room for that. You're out. We don't play that shit. And the closest brotherhood I've seen in the military is Marines. Marines don't fuck with bees. You can't fuck with one bee. Anyway, what really, really sticks out is that I changed the fine print to you can do better. You have no choice but to do better than me, because your fine print is different. I saw to it. I saw to it. Your job is to make your children's fine print better. Whoever did not sit Brittany Griner down like I would. This is America. These are the people that are supposed to back you if you get in some shit overseas. These people who are showing you right on your own soil that they don't give a fiddler's fuck about you. These people. Well, that's what you're leaving behind. Where you're going, that is Russia. Them some hard white boys over there. Ooh-wee. And they don't like America at all. And they white, and they don't give a fuck about your black ass neither. They white. We can get back to negative birth rate, genetic abnormality, all that. We can get into that as to why you're sapped and tapped on in every way. We can get into that. Why somebody is tapping your everything about you so they can make themselves whole. We can get into that. That's a whole nother subject. The point is that Russia don't give a fuck about your black ass neither. They don't. They gave you nine years like Pawn the King for. They don't give a fuck about you. Now that's Russia. You are black every fucking where you go. Everywhere you go. Regardless to who you are inside. Be you Chuck D or Clarence Thomas on the inside. On the outside, you black. You black. That means some shit. Besides the fact that you gay, and they don't get down with that at all. Not my area of expertise. See the web. Russia and gays. Bring it up. They're not feeling you from there. You are black. You represent excellence when you roll up. Period. You're a threat. And now you're a pawn. You don't ever want to be a pawn in this game. Because you're extremely expendable to them. You are priceless to me. There is not a price I could put on you. You're priceless. I love you unconditionally. Those other two groups, again, let's go over it. They don't give a fiddler's fuck about you. You watch yourself while you over there, baby. Don't be doing nothing stupid at all. They have a set of rules. You tattoo them backwards on your fucking forehead so you can read them in the mirror every morning if you need to, but do not break their rules. Because again, they don't give a fiddler's fuck about you. Is the fine print that I would put on any of my 5 leaving here that was not put on her. Because if it was, ain't no accidentally putting no vape in no bag. My daddy told me how these people are. My daddy even gave me this. Baby, look. I want you to decide what you wear in Russia. I want you to decide what you need in Russia. It is to be separated from every other item you own and only dealt with when either in or being prepared for Russia. This is your Russian shit. That way any American shit you do don't wind up in this bag. That's me on some generic Marine shit. Marines have purpose bags. I do this and this only with that bag. She needed a Russia-only bag, and she needed somebody to put that in the fine print that goes under the bold print of this is America, that is Russia, and your ass is black. She didn't have that. That is a failing. That is an arrogant failing of ours, of her family. Dear Brittany Griner's family, I don't know where you dropped the ball. Maybe y'all don't have passports. I don't know. But who didn't give her that speech? Because I guarantee you, had you and had she heeded it, we would not be here. That's period. That's very, very hard to argue. Do I want that sister over there for 9 fucking years for what I'm smoking right here? Hell no. No. But I don't, for a second, pretend or act like I don't understand that this was 100% avoidable and that she did this to her. She has not one time said it was planted, which means everything else pales. What you think should be the verdict, whether or not she accidentally... It's arrogant. It's flat fucking arrogant to sit here on American soil and tell other people around the world what they should or should not do from a place that hung you when you came back from fighting for it. Black people, you should be ashamed. You don't have a goddamn thing to say here. We as a people dropped the ball when she left here with it. On some real talk. That one's on us. That one's on her nucleus. That one's on her circle. Britt, girl, you know you need to quit bullshitting with these Russians. They not fucking with this shit. You need to not be fucking with this shit. That's on her circle. Now, if her circle is made up of privilege, and yes, you can't do it, you want this shit. Well, here's what you get. What we got in here? Ooh-wee. Another bold print. I don't need no man. But they run the zaddy. What's up, Don Trers? The bold print. I see where you're going, True. The bold print told them that 666 is a beast. For them, they're right. It is. It's the beast that's going to devour them. Whole nother subject. The fine print also told melanated people that we were 3/5 human. Yes. Did you see the Butch praise dancers? No, I didn't. That leads me to another group of people. Yeah, we're gonna take this sidebar, and that's what we're gonna call this. No. We'll do that. And then we'll bring this up here.
Or should we do this? I think we'll do this. Y'all gonna see it's gonna be worth it. My wheels are turning. Pow. Sidebar. Praise dancers. Now, buckle up. It's about to get real bumpy for Christianity. And the only thing holding it together at this point, delusional black women. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not going to be kind about it. I got an issue with praise dancers. I think they should be held to the same standard as the band. Okay? They should be held to the same standard as the band. Okay? Here's a dude that don't need to be drug into this fight. My music partner, Tracy Carter. Y'all look up Tracy Carter. This nigga is ridiculous. He's ridiculous. His talent is amazing. At one time, he was the minister of music at Faithful Central. Shaka Khan's musical director. And everybody around him was that dope. Like Andrew Goucher dope. Gordon Campbell dope. God bless the dead. Daryl Crooks dope. Daryl Crooks dope. God bless the dead. Jubu. Tony, Frankie Beverly dope. Everybody around him that dope. How come the praise dancers got front asses? Tracy's music don't have a front ass. Tracy's keyboard playing don't have a front ass. It don't. D-Loke Walker, shout out, bruh. His drumming don't have a front ass. It don't. Andrew Goucher, his bass playing, Corny Mims, Sam Sims, Alex Al, Donnell Spencer Jr. I'm just throwing out monsters that I know personally, that I happen to know personally. Marcus Miller. Good Lord. What's my man's name? I just met him too, and he's a genius. Good Lord. None of these people, anyway. I'm going to throw it in later. I'm going to find it. Because it is so important that I say his name. None of they shit got a front ass. If your choir can sing, the singing don't got a front ass. How come the praise dancers? How come these delusional, out of shape broads get to force feed us their broken dreams? Why is that? Hey, If this church is doing what it's supposed to do, I need to see some saved folk for real in here. I need to see some strippers that's been saved. How come Sister Champagne can't be one of the praise dancers? We can put a poll in here or something. You mean y'all ain't saved nobody from the Barbary Coast? You ain't saved nobody out of Magic City? I'm telling you what, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I belong to your church, those would be the hedges and highways I'd go ye into. You damn right. As a new Christian, I'm going to save the people that need to be saved. Guess where I'm going? The Spearmint Rhino. You try to save some of them chicks in there. Let's talk about Jesus over this lap dance is where I would be going. How come I don't never see none of them praise dancing? Dear pastors, if you want us back, step your praise dancer game up. Yeah, that's a free one. You know, I'm trying to help you. I'm going to help you, black churches. If you want more people to come back, use strippers as praise dancers and sit their middle age, it then went past you, working out who you mad at in here with your little moves ass down. Do that shit on your own time. And your little leotard and your front ass with your music in your living room. The rest of us don't want to see it. You are driving people away from the Lord. Stop. I don't know who told you that. God didn't. If God put it on your heart to be a dancer, you'd still be dancing like Debbie Allen. He put it on Debbie's heart. He put it on Felicia Rashad's heart. If God put dancing on your heart, he ain't got to take inches off your waist. You do that if you follow that dream. You just showing us that you don't have that close a relationship with the Lord in here. With your belly all round in here. That's what you're doing. Dancers are disciplined. Yes. Shout out to the fat dancers. Lose weight. I said it. Your Uncle Jeff. I don't give a fuck. This shit dancers don't do. Are we going to, what's next? Fat Olympic runners? Is that next? We going to let them run? We gonna let fat dudes run for us in the Olympics? Cause they want to? The fuck is this you want to shit? Oh yeah. All right. There we go. Yeah, let's put this under this so we can really get into it. Yeah, while I'm on it, the fuck is this you want to shit? Everybody get a chance because they want to. No, you don't. That's why so many of you are misguided. Because you didn't allow the universe to guide you. If you'd allowed a bully to punch you in your fucking nose, maybe you'd have went to MMA. Maybe you're supposed to be over there. Who knows? Maybe if you wasn't allowed to just meander early, you'd be closer to what you're supposed to be. But this generation, this society, has got you believing that you can be a professional dancer just because you want to. What do you think these America's Got Talent dance shows is about? Do you really think the talent pool is that big in competitive anything? Is it? In dance, especially. Do you think the talent pool is that big that they got to do a search Do you think that Janet Jackson ever did a search for the dancers that wound up behind her? Ever? A nationwide dancer search for Janet Jackson's dancers? You think Bruno Mars had a nationwide talent search for his band? No. You had to show up already fucking dedicated and let the politics go from there. You wasn't just showing up with this cause you want to shit. Well, show me how bad you want to. Because I've wanted to since I was 4. And that's why I play the drums like this. Did Bruno Mars have a nationwide search before he wound up with Anderson .Paak? Shout out to Silk Sonic. I absolutely love y'all. And yes, I accept the offer for me and Tracy Carter to open up for you guys with my band. More to follow. I came up with this dope name and I lost it. But I wrote it down somewhere. Anyway. No. Bruno Mars did not do a nationwide talent search and pull Anderson .Paak out of somebody's ass. And that's not what these dancing and singing shows are about. Because generally, they contract fuck the shit out of those people. Generally. I could be wrong. No. They are about feeding the mediocre cause you want to gene. Those going and those watching it. Need to believe that the world is full of people toiling in the dark that nobody knows. Bullshit. Oh, they're out there. But if they keep toiling, you gonna know. Because they're going to birth themselves. If they keep going. I'm preaching to me now. If they don't let shit sidetrack them. If they become selfish about their crafts and about their time, you will see them. Do you really think that it was in living color and in living color only that popped Jamie Foxx? Or Damon Wayans? Or Tommy Davidson? Or Keenan Ivory Wayans before them? Nah. Maybe in the darker ages for black people. In the 30s, 40s. But now? By Keenan's time? This is absolutely true. Oh, them niggas was gon' shine. Because they refused not to. Not just because Keenan is funny as fuck. That's another one of my heroes, Keenan, man. I get tongue-tied around Keenan. It's a dope dude. Anyway. Not that. Damon Wayans? Do you really believe that you wasn't going to hear from Damon Wayans? Oh, eventually, if he kept pushing, he was going to push through. Do you think you never would have heard from Martin Lawrence? Especially when HBO's Def Comedy Jam came along. Russell Simmons and Bob Sumner built a gateway from black comedy to the masses. They built a Golden Gate Bridge, and it was HBO's Def Comedy Jam. I, too, crossed that bridge. There are no bridges to cross now. Because you have been led to believe that there are millions of people busting their ass that you don't see. There's the clear and present danger for you. The pickings are so slim all over this country and apparently all over the world for dancers who are not working, for mediocre ones to make it onto a dance show. Yeah. I've been to a bunch of Vegas shows where I see dancers. I ain't seen no mediocre ones. They be on they shit. I done been to a Janet Jackson concert. They be on they shit. I done seen Usher and his dancers on the stage. They be on they shit. I done seen Bruno Mars and his boys get it. They be on they shit. Everybody on these so you think you can dance it. You ain't on your shit. Which leads me to believe that maybe, just maybe, y'all are at the end of the watermark of dope right there. Because you looked everywhere and these are the people that showed up, right? Because I guarantee you, them niggas behind Usher, nigga, whew, they gonna be on it. Them niggas that get down with Beyonce, oh, they gonna be on it. They gonna be on it. Big broads included. There's some big broads in there. They gonna be on it. Which means that they have devoted themselves, their lives, to doing this very thing. And they ain't on no you want to shit. The fuck is this you want to shit? It is the poison that has eaten the drive of a generation. The doors of the church is open. Wow. Hold it, the Boko Shah. Okay. Doors of the church is open. Why, pal? I'm putting I just put the link in the comments. Let me go through and see what we talking about here. Damn, I joined for those same reasons you just mentioned after being told not to by my father who had served for 20. He told me they were warmongers, which I believed, but didn't understand. Oh yeah, Dave. Yeah, nephew. Let me explain something to you. You joined the military for 2 reasons. 1, you didn't get straight A's in school. And 2, your parents wasn't rich. If either of the 2 of those was different, you wouldn't have joined. Ask most enlisted people, they'll tell you the same thing. That flag shit is something they sell you when you get in. Sit tight, Annis, I got you. That flag shit, yeah. When you come in, they sell you that shit. Whoops, don't do that. Thank you. True. Which she, man, I lost my shit, but let me know. Bring me back around if you still in here. Unsunken one. What else we got in here? I understand what you're saying, but she lacks common sense. Wow. Okay, let me go back up. Did I miss something? Oh, Brittany Griner. Is that what we're talking about? Yeah. That's who's gonna bring me up to speed. Is ladies and gentlemen, there she go. I don't know what she doing in there What's happening, girl? My cousin Annis. How you, ma? Let me. You got a. There you go.
Hey, everybody! Hi, happy Sunday! Happy
Hey,
Sunday to everybody!
hey, baby.
Today's dinner is chicken and dumplings. I went old school. Okay,
Okay, okay.
one pot meal.
Mama. I hate to do it to you, but I gotta mute you because your music, if it gets caught in the algorithm, they'll ding me. Brittany Griner's situation is a great example that you black well before you gay. More gay black people celebrate Gay Pride Month way harder than they do Black History Month, and I ain't heard shit from the LGBTQ community. Dear LGBTQ, where y'all at? Y'all awful quiet. Hey now, y'all was talking about Brittany Griner, I take it.
You talking to me?
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
And turn your mic down a little bit because you're clipping. And I'm doing
Good.
I'm doing all this, and it's so I can cut you in to the clips real well. So I'm making sure your audio is as tight as we can get it.
Is it good now?
That's much better. Oh yeah, mama. I finally got it. I got your boxes coming. Your box is coming.
All right, I sent in the address.
Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Now go ahead. You guys were talking about Brittany Griner, I believe. I'm bringing in young Jedi Bruce House.
All right, he was talking. Go ahead, y'all, Jedi, get it in.
Oh, it was Bruce that was talking about it.
No, I wasn't talking about it.
Was somebody
Listen,
was talking about it?
Okay, time out, niggers. Let me go back up here.
What happened?
And there was some tossing around of Brittany Garner in the chat. I thought that was the last conversation, which was what I was bringing y'all in on. So, fuck that. I'm gonna call an audible. No, okay. Fuck that. We already, the snap has been. I gotta improv and run out of the pocket and ask you, what are your thoughts on today's sermon, there, Brother Bruce, Deacon Bruce?
You was an hour in when I came in.
Okay.
I've been kind of handling, so yeah, I feel like it's personal responsibility. Is not the community's fault. You sneaking vapes into another country when you know better. This ain't the first time you did it. That's your problem. That sounds like a personal problem to me.
Absolutely.
You and your family need to handle that. I don't think that's a community issue. I don't know nothing about the praise dancers, so I tried to ask, but I don't know nothing about what happened with that or why that happened. Nothing.
Oh, you don't understand? Okay. Have you been to black church, say, in the past 10 years? Because that's when it's been hot. 10, 15.
Probably in the last 10, yeah. 33, okay. 23, yeah. So, yeah.
If you go to like a mega church, one of them big churches, take up a couple blocks, generally, they're going to have, no, I see this in small churches too. They have this thing that's made up. It ain't in no book. You ain't seen it nowhere. It's some shit niggas made up called praise dancing.
Right.
And oftentimes, you'll go there and they'll have like a modern dance sister, a jazz dance sister that, bruh, the shit she does to the music, you know, I get outside of the religion and I see the art and it's incredible. But for the most part, it's just a bunch of middle-aged black women with front asses out here force-feeding you their broken dreams. Yes. You're like, get to the Jesus amen part. Fuck, I don't want to see this.
When you said praise dancers, you know what I was thinking? Cause see, I'm old school.
Hmm.
Mama said you had to go to church every Sunday, and she used to send me to church with our neighbor, this old lady across the
Oh.
project. So I would go with her, right? Now let me tell you, this is the first time I ever seen in my life when I went to. I'm gonna tell you the name of the church, Wayne Avenue Baptist Church on Wayne Avenue in Trenton, New Jersey. Ever saw this woman every Sunday praise dancing at the same time every day.
Oh, you mean the
Then when
holy?
it,
Oh, I wish
Yeah, I know what
yes,
you're
it
talking
be the
about. No,
same one.
the
Oh,
holy
that's what I thought.
dancers.
'Cause
No,
okay,
not the
that's
holy
I'm old school.
dancers.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah, because
Mama, you got to
she's the
turn your
same
mic.
one.
You got to turn your mic down. You're clipping.
It
Something
be
is different.
it be the
Something is.
same ones every time. And then I
Yes.
find out they get paid to do that. At the end of the at the end of church they get that little envelope with that cash in it.
You are not okay. Okay, wait a minute. This just in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, hold on. Okay, this just in. I got to.
What's up?
Hold on, Cudnanis. I got to write this shit down. Uh, we gonna call this part uh of the show. This just in, nigga. Wait a minute, Annis. Are you telling
Yes,
me that in church,
yes,
the
sir.
holy dancers, the people that catch the Holy Ghost, that
Every time
some
the
of
same
them
one. Mhm.
are paid?
Yes, sir. Because we would go to KFC afterwards. This was around by, I was like 11, 12 years old. And the lady used to go to whenever the Baptist church, and my mom used to make me go with her. So I'll go with her every Sunday. Now she would start off with a song. You know how they start, yeah, and everybody get the clapping and the stomping. Next thing you know, she shout, "Okay, church out at 1 o'clock." Around 11:30, I know 12:30. She gets to shouting when he get to preaching and falling out, and then the usher come and get her and fan her a little bit. She get back up, she'll be all right. Next year she get back to shouting again. When service was over, I saw them pass her envelope because we would go to KFC every other Sunday. KFC.
She has done
Bless
it
her
again.
soul because she passed away.
She has done it again, ladies and gentlemen. Once
If
again,
y'all don't see this, I saw this.
my cousin Annis has dropped a nuke in my show. I've been going to church. I was carried in church, and I stopped. Well, I stopped in the military, and I got back in, and I stopped again. Uh, and I never put those two together until now. But they make perfect sense. It's like professional cheerleading.
Exactly.
Okay, now that's just some more deception that's easy enough to believe. But let's get back on the road where I I was over in to explain it to Brother Bruce. I was in this is a group of dancers supposedly doing jazz dance, but they
Okay.
must only be doing it on Sunday, and they must not have any connection of dance to diet. I mean, just really? We
Yeah, you
shouldn't see
call me front
this.
ass. I was weak.
Bro, yeah, it's the front ass, bro. The front ass, the band don't have a front ass on their sound. The preacher don't have a front ass on his preaching. Why are you having a front ass getting the praise dance? There's got to be some strippers in here that either are saved or need saving. Let's get these sisters down here. Because this is against God, is what I'm saying. And you're going to see it one day, Brother Bruce. You're going to go to the young Jedi. I don't wish it on you. I'm not that cruel. But you are going to go to a black church. And you're going to see some black women dressed similarly in some flowing shit. And some of it don't flow over. Out here dancing around and doing these fucking emotional movements, working out, exercising their demons, and force feeding it to you. That's what you're going to see. Those are the praise dancers that we are discussing. You don't want to see them.
Okay.
So,
only seen that one time.
Yeah, you're going to want to pass. You're going to want to pass on that. Now, Mama, knock it off. Somebody must be coming past my house. That's you're gonna meet Marley one day, Annis. She's a sweetheart.
Okay.
Once you get to know, oh, you're a dog person. You know,
Yeah.
once she get to know you, she's a big old sweetie. But until then, she'll tear your fucking leg off. What was? Oh yeah.
See,
Give me a yes. Either of you take this first. I don't care. Give me an example of some bold print that had to change when you got older. That you developed your own fine print and therefore changed the bold print. Either of you.
Difference in change. I feel like this. If you got the spirit, you will feel it. I don't think you're gonna feel it every Sunday.
Oh no, Mama, no. Off that road. Here's what I'm asking you. In the bold print lane, what in your life did you have? Because I can give you an example. Yeah, give me another example. This is a bold print example in your life, Annis. And I want you to work on the second one, and Bruce, then you chime in after this. When you told me how you treat Butch is different than the way your mother treated men, you changed that bold print for you because the fine print didn't work. You wanted to keep a man. You wanted to keep peace. You wanted to live with somebody and be happy.
Right.
That bold print that your mother had didn't work. So you changed that bold print in your life so that the fine print that you believe matches, and you can give that to other sisters. Tell me something else. Think about it now. Something else in your life from the past that you changed the bold print on. Now, what's on your mind, Bruce? Where's he at? Bruce House, are you there? Oh, shit. Is the nigga fighting? Unmute yourself, Bruce House. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. What have you changed the bold print on?
I refuse to be in a relationship. I'm compromising my happiness or my internal peace to appease.
Now, okay, I love that as bold print. Tell me whose bold print you can see it was in your past and how. And then tell me how your fine print is different.
Well, mine was basically my I was kind of programmed to always put myself aside.
By who?
And I noticed.
By who?
Like my position in my family growing up.
Oh, okay.
So like
okay,
I'm the middle child.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay.
I'm the middle child, but I'm the most responsible. So I got like brothers and sisters 9 years older than me. They get to talk. I get to talk right after they get to talk. Like y'all run the household, and then but you watch their ass because they be lying. So,
all right.
Right. So, yeah, I just ended up being always responsible for everything else.
Okay.
So if the older or the younger do something, it's why you didn't tell me or why you didn't stop them. And I'm like, okay. So then that just carried over to my relationships where I would always deal with the female a certain kind of way, like she'll be happy or whatever, but she don't even know me. Like I know her inside and out. There ain't nothing she can do or not do that's gonna surprise me. And when it don't surprise me, it's like yeah, because I know you. But if I do something, you surprised immediately. Like you always surprised about something that I do or say or whatever. And it'd be like, because there's no understanding from you to me. It's understanding from me to you. So this whole time we've been together, you don't know nothing new about me. You don't know no more about me than my name. You don't know no more about me than the first day we met and we've conversated. You still don't know nothing. And I refuse now to be in a relationship where you can be around me and not know me or have no interest in knowing me.
Wow. Well said. Now, Anna's another one for you that's in your past that you changed the bold print on.
Cussing a lot. My mom cussed every damn man out. Shit. I heard everything. You know what I mean? And when I got with Bush, I had to tone that shit down. You feel me?
Right.
Because I was talking to him hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was like my mom. My mom was like, you don't let no man do blah, 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 blah. So I did the exact same thing. You feel me? I am my mother's child, but I had to tone it down. If I didn't, Bush would have been gone.
How about that? How about that, people? That and that really does now my man Sugar Mac 10, what's up, Mac? What's going on? I will never I can't call you Mac 10 because we know who that is. Shout out to Mac 10. And I can't call you Sugar Mac because I can't say it. I'm just a Mac is where we're gonna leave it. Mac say, same here, Bruce. Being the middle child sucks. Now I want to ask you both. Bruce, when you say you were programmed as a middle child, was that by both of your parents in the house? And same thing for you, Mac. Was with both of your parents in the house? You were.
Yeah, both of mine was in the house for till I was like 16. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so your father, did he jam up the two? You said because there's two ahead of you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Did he ever?
Me middle child as well.
Did he ever jam them up, or when did they stop for not doing that? For not taking the lead?
I mean, it's not like they wouldn't get in trouble. It's just they wouldn't go stop doing it though.
Oh wow, that's just who they were.
Yeah, that's kind of what they was gonna do. So eventually they had to go, which don't change my position because now I'm still oldest. I'm middle. Now I'm just the oldest in the house, but I'm still responsible for what all the youngest ones do. No different than I was responsible for what the older ones do. Oh, so you didn't see them do and creep and sneak in my room, you in trouble. You didn't tell me as soon as I got home, you let me find out, you in trouble. Y'all didn't clean up the house. They didn't want to clean up. Don't matter. You supposed to make them clean up. You in trouble. All right, it didn't change.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, what to examine that chain of command again, in my opinion, it sounds like the application of the idea was more fucked up than the idea itself, because it's one-sided. Because that is exactly how I raised my children in order. But I left them with this. If I used to tell my 3 sons, when I'm not here, Eric is in charge. Eric, depending upon what they do, that's your ass. However, gentlemen, if I find out that Eric tells me that he had to tell you anything you know you were supposed to be doing more than twice, oh, we gonna have the ass hand test. We gonna see which one is rougher, your ass or my hand. Now the problem is you ain't got but one ass. I got two hands. I really don't think you want that. So don't have him telling me that you was acting a fool while I wasn't here. So I gave him power back so that they knew to stay in line. So my word
Was bond.
was bond. Well, yes. And that bond was being held by the elders. Now, Spark One, what's up? Hey man, you sound like you're in the rain, dude. What the hell?
It's hot as hell here in Boston, and I'm under the fan.
Oh, you're under the fan. Okay, that's excusable, though. Don't burn for the show, nigga.
I can put it on low, but
Put it on low. Yeah, put it on low.
Yeah.
Keep something, nigga. I don't want to be responsible for no heat stroke.
Yeah, it's a beast out here.
But yeah, what I was saying, what we were saying as you came in, we were discussing how Bruce. Now you got youngins now, yeah, Bruce.
No,
Yeah.
no. Well, I
Okay.
don't.
No. You, Bruce. I'm sorry, Bruce. You have young children.
Yes.
Now, how did that dynamic change from how you were raised to how you raise your kids?
Well, they 4 and 2, so they. I mean, big brother is just you keep them from stealing little stuff like that. Like if you know better, try to stop him or just let me know if he don't stop. Like kind of handle it like that. We ain't got to the part where all right, we going out tonight. Y'all old enough to watch yourselves. Y'all responsible.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we not there yet.
Yeah.
So
they're young.
that carried on into. Oh, go ahead.
How old are your babies?
My boys.
Your children.
Yeah, I said 4 and 2.
Oh, 4 and 2. Yeah. Little boo boos. Yeah, little boo boos right now.
Yeah, they ain't on that.
They ain't over it yet. You can't. Yeah, it's against the law to leave about it. So.
It carried to my relationships with women.
Wow.
Where I just paid attention to everything they were doing and wasn't paying attention to me.
Wow. Yeah. That can get to be, bruh. That gets to be a real thing with and it's more common than we would believe. And sometimes I think just man to man, we all need to check ourselves in the love we give and how. And to everybody, your children, your wife, your everybody, every station, you need to go to every love station and step back and take some maintenance of it. What is, in this particular situation, with this particular person, what am I giving? What am I getting? And be honest with yourself about that shit. The floor is open.
Yeah.
Well, I want to touch on the Britney situation.
Sure.
It's been said by many others many times before. That's not the community's problem. That's her problem. She, like you know how you said have a particular bag for a particular purpose. I'm the same way. I never was in the military, but I've got a bug out bag. Like if I'm going out for studio work, I got a bug out bag. If I'm going out for just leisure, or you know, in an over the night weekend bag. If I'm gonna spend a night at a lady's house or something, you know what I'm saying? And everything has in it what I need in it for those purposes. I'm not gonna jeopardize my safety or anyone else's safety with what I got in my shit.
Right. That's
accountability.
Yeah, that's absolute accountability. I don't, and this is not about. This is not about. I think Bruce said it best. I don't see how this is a community issue. This is a family issue with her family.
Yeah.
And because if you take it outside of that, then we have to go to, are the Russians holding her because she kneeled? Are they holding her because she was at some ceremony and before a game she gave the Black Power salute?
No, she broke their laws.
That's us now. That's community. Now, if you holding her for that, nigga, I'd be the first one. Look, let's get some brothers together. They got passports. Let's go on over to Russia. We going to get our sister if it's on some of that. No, nigga, you was blowing some shit and you got pinched. It's against the law. I'm sure they were clear. I don't give a shit what they. There's this meme of a white girl who got less time for the same offense, and I'm not quite sure what that was up there for. I don't understand the black and white sea there in society right now.
There isn't. There've been black Russian defectors since the Civil War.
Oh
Like
wow!
black people have defected to Russia and lived prominent lives. Like the black people who are settled in Russia there that actually have lived there for maybe the last 60, 70 years and have amassed wealth. Those people are former Americans. They left America because of how they were treated and went over there and became heads of state. Like I've seen a whole documentary on this.
Really?
Yeah, there's one in particular whose daughter. There's one who's one of the first ones who went. Like his daughter is still alive, and she was talking about how being black and Russian, it's not a thing. Like they don't even know. Like they don't know when people think that she's a foreigner until she speaks. They're like, "Oh, you're from here. Oh, okay," and then it's just all whatever.
So like
the fact that she's born there, that she's treated like a regular citizen,
right? But she's saying that racism in Russia is much less.
Much less. Well, I mean that's usually anywhere in the world though, other than America or South Africa.
Great Britain. Yeah, I can say Great Britain was racist. Germany was not, believe it or not.
Well, I mean, they're too scared not to be. They you can't even talk about the Nazis there.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right. They got to carry that shit. Yeah, you don't see much of it there. I just don't see it other than playing against her. I don't see it playing a big part here. It doesn't play a big part for me, which is why I don't feel bad at all.
I feel it's just her, the fact that she's an American. They're using her as more of a proxy for what's going on in the Ukraine. You know what I mean?
Of course. Her only use to them
is that.
They don't care. If it was more expedient to kill her, they would.
Oh, yeah.
They would. They'd find a cute way to do it, but they would.
Like, oh, she has a heart attack while walking down the street.
Come on, man. You know how these people do? No.
Shit, hell, the mob was doing that. Remember that? They had that. The Iceman was talking about how he kept people in his freezer.
Yeah.
He's like, he would bump up against people with syringes and shit. And next thing you know, a motherfucker would have a heart attack. Think about that. That's how Bumpy Johnson died, of a heart attack and a bowl of chicken soup.
Yep. Ain't no telling, man. Ain't no telling. This is why I just don't buy the patriotism, we got to get behind this. And it's not that I don't, it's not that I don't wish this sister well. It's just that I'm looking at her the same way. Of course I would worry a lot more. Of course it would hurt a lot more if it were my daughter. Of course. And maybe this should hurt me more. But I know they told her, nigga, don't bring that shit over here.
But it's only CBD. CBD is
Right.
legal in 50 states.
All that.
Not Mother Russia. До
Not the-
свидания. Yo, you ever heard Bert Kesner's joke about the machine when he's like, fuck
Oh,
that
Bert
bitch?
Kreischer. Yeah. When he's over there with the mafia on the train.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. This is Russia.
Right. Dude. I'm, man, look. They ain't on your shit, bruh. They are not on your shit. They're not, they're not interested in what you talking about. They're not playing. You niggas is trying to play football in ice skates. They ain't even on none of these pages. They're not concerned with any of this shit. They are not on the due process page. They're not on the punishment fits the crime page. Neither are we. Look at crack and cocaine. They're not on any of this judicial shit that makes our system with the off with a warning and the probation with the... Bruh, these places overseas, dude. There's a place in Turkey that I went that they have a statue of this historical figure that if you mock that statue, you can go to jail. Nigga, I told them keep me in 2 square miles away from that. I don't even want it to look like I'm going over there.
Right.
I don't need none of this, dude. I don't need you to mistake me. I could be driving by in the window and be laughing at something and point, and now my ass is on the way to trial. No.
Yeah,
No.
the petty in me will do it. Because the petty in me will do it.
Yeah. No. The petty in me won't, because again, Spark, I'm going to tell you, brother, if you have any sense of self-preservation, you'll park that petty shit when you leave here. Because when the Saudis tell you that they will put you in jail forever for pornography, play with them. Play with them and see if the government got your back. When they tell you that we will put you in jail for blank, bruh, they not fucking with you. You're not going to a jury of your peers. You're not getting no public pretender. Your ass is going to jail. So believe me, bruh. Believe me when I tell you, you're talking to a cat that has stepped on every continent. They're not fucking around with you. They are not.
I believe it.
You go to Israel, they're not fucking with you. Jordan, they're not fucking with you. The UAE, not fucking with you. Germany, not fucking with you. Portugal, not fucking with you, bruh. Australia.
Yeah, I heard in Dubai, there's no police, but if they catch you doing some shit on camera, they're at your house the next day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. There's certain shit you can't. Public displays of affection. They're not playing. Rub your girl's ass in Dubai and see what happens. Bruh, they're not playing. So you need to find out what these people are not playing about and X that shit out of your life until you leave. That is, I don't see how that's hard. Because again, I was in the military. I've been around. Everybody that's hard for got an issue with what's going on with Brittany Griner right now. If you have ever taken a trip out this country to any place hostile to us, oh, brother, somebody either at the base, the USO, or the embassy is very fucking clear about what it is you ain't got no business doing. Very clear. So she was not in the dark. It's a topic of conversation everywhere you go, what you can't do here. At least amongst the people who are there, I know this from experience. Nobody is unclear about what you can't do in a foreign country without getting your ass in a sling.
That's valid.
So Yeah, bro. Here, what are we saying? Yes, yes, yes. Now, with all that said, all you wonderful people, what I'm thinking is gonna have to happen is, yeah, I love you guys, but you guys have to get the fuck out of here because I just looked. It's 2 hours and 22 minutes. I was supposed to be done about an hour and a half. I love my nephews and nieces. That's why we talk so fucking much. However, I want y'all to for look for the clips that I'm gonna start putting up. Look for the shit I'm gonna start cutting together. I'm gonna put this shit everywhere. I'm gonna look into the wrenches I need because I do need them. I know I do. So we will definitely get that shit back cracking with the wrenches. I need y'all in here. I really, really do. I hope something I said touched y'all today. I hope something I said makes sense. Pretty pleased with sugar on top. Y'all already know. Like, share, subscribe, and all that other shit that people say. I need y'all to do that for me. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. That one is not supposed to be right there. Ah. Okay. There you go. I fucked it up. I'll start over. I'm high. Stay high in thought. Stay high in deed. Guide your ignorance to your wisdom. Pull out of the gravity of the stupid. Sisters, find your peace. Brothers, find your majesty. I'm out.